welcome to another little reading with Priestess Wings. I apologize for the pause in videos with the holidays that came up and things. I spent some time with family and visited some family I hadn't seen in quite a while, so I was very grateful for that opportunity. And so trying to get back on track here. And so today we are going to be using the Divine Counsel Oracle. I've been kind of using this Oracle deck, it seems, for every reading. And I'm wondering if I should change it up, switch it up a little bit. It's just I have a very deep connection with this one, as it is the one that I made. So if you're interested, the link is down in the description. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to say a quick blessing. And I'm going to ask now that our divine guides and guardians, our holy guardian angels, surround us with divine light and protection absolute. Asking that the messages gleaned from this reading will help support those who watch it toward their highest good and their most authentic and blissful life. Surrounded by the divine and safe, we may understand the messages meant for those who listen. I thank you, and so may it be. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards now. Hello. First card kind of popped out there. Wow. Okay. Go ahead and get started here. Straighten these guys out a little bit. Okay. So we have quite an interesting spread here. Just listening. Okay. So the first card that we pulled was the Gift of Divination card. And this card says, "You possess the gift of divination, beloved. Trust your intuition. You may be called to seek a spiritual life using divination to help others. Follow your heart. Always invite the divine to guide and protect you when practicing your gifts. If you seek answers, trust what is shown to you by the divine." With this card, I'm getting this message of looking for answers or guidance. Intuition. Concerning a certain situation a certain path, looking for a sign. And it seems like the divine is asking that you trust your intuition. Something has been nudging you in a certain direction. And there's signs that you may have unconsciously seen that have kind of led you to feeling more pull in a certain direction. The divine is asking you to trust your intuition. If you are a person who divines, then you are being asked to trust what is being shown to you by the divine. To trust your intuition, once again. Seeking answers to something. But it kind of feels like the divine is offering these answers, and we need to pay attention to what we see. It could be in a sign, a billboard, a number, repeating numbers. It could be in things that we hear certain people say, and it just cues us off like, Listen to your intuition and listen to those signs, okay? And the next card that we pulled was You Are Deserving. Receive your happiness now, beloved. You are deserving of the blessings flowing into your life. Do not believe you are unworthy of joy and other blessings to come. You are cherished and loved, deserving of each one. Do not question the blessings and happiness which are bestowed upon you. Instead, be grateful for them and enjoy them with love. Do not feel as though you are forbidden from such joy and light. It was meant for you too. With this card, it's almost like a sense of disbelief almost. Searching for answers to something, but being shown gently and just needing to be aware of those answers. And then this reminder from the divine saying, even though it feels like sometimes in our heads, we can get in our heads and we think to ourselves, that'll never happen. Or, maybe for some people, but not for me. The divine is asking you to stop thinking like that. When we start doing that, it sets our tone for the universe. It sets our vibration. And when we do that, the universe is going to return to us what we vibrate. So the divine is asking you to kind of step out of your own way and be grateful for every blessing that is being given to you. And don't deny yourself the blessings that are on their way. Don't think that you're not worthy of them. Don't think that you can't have them for whatever reason, because they're on their way. They're coming. The divine is asking you to trust your intuition in what you are shown and step forward. You are being guided. And yes, you are deserving of this love, this warmth, this light, this happiness, these blessings. You are worthy of them. Stop thinking that you are not or that it's never going to happen. You are worthy. And the next card, sorry, I had to pull that one. The next card that we pulled is A Storm is Coming. This card says, a hardship is coming which requires your faith and your strength. Do not be afraid. You are protected by angels guides, and guardians through this trial. Believe in yourself. You will be victorious, beloved. Lead with love and trust in the divine's plan for your highest good. So with this card, it's almost in a connection with this one. Actually, they're all connected. Because it's almost saying, trust what you are being shown, trust your intuition and the guidance being given to you. Do not stand in your own way. Know that you are worthy of the blessings that are flowing to you. There are some changes coming. It looks like kind of not necessarily an upheaval, but definitely some changes that might require your attention. Hardships come in different ways. Hardships can be different things to different people. For some people, hardships could be changing something in their lifestyle. It could be changing their diet. It could be changing the way they treat others or themselves. There's different hardships, and each of them have a lesson for us to grow. And so with these cards, there is a message here asking you not to stand in your own way, but also not to think that this change that is taking place is because you are being punished for something, or you simply can't have this thing or this type of life that is peace and happiness and joy. The divine is telling you to be strong and to lean on the divine for strength. Things are being moved for you. Things are being aligned for you. And sometimes those changes are a little upsetting. It could just be bigger than what we're used to, or the shift could be a bigger jump than we were prepared for maybe, or just something that can be quite surprising for us. For me, it might be moving, right? And for someone else, it might be, diet, as I mentioned before, or something of that, that type of situation. But it is asking you to remember, the divine is asking you to remember that regardless, you are deserving. You're not being punished. Things are being prepared for you, but you need to have faith. Listen to your intuition and the guidance being shown to you. And remember always that the universe is aligning for you. The divine is helping you and helping your life align too. So possibly big decisions or hard decisions, a shift in the household, a shift in lifestyle, even maybe a confrontation of one person with another person, like in a relationship, finally standing up for oneself. That can be tough, especially for people who do not like conflict. Standing up for yourself can be quite difficult. But remember to do so because you are being protected. You can see this face of the lion guardian behind her. The lion stands with her. Your guardians are standing with you to help you, to protect you and give you strength. So remember that. You are being protected through this, and you are being led to a future that you deserve, to a blessing that you deserve, to a life of happiness that you deserve, that was meant for you too. Regardless of what you might think or what you've been hearing all your life, love, divine love and light were meant for you too. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But The divine is asking you to trust your intuition and remember you are loved and cherished. To hang on tight. You got this. You're being protected. But hang on. All right? It's a shift. There's a shift coming, some stress. But it's a stress that leads to growth. It's a good stress. Just hang on. Follow your heart. Do what you feel is right. And the divine will stand by you to protect you and help guide you. Don't be afraid. Okay? The next card we pulled is the healer card. This card says, you are a powerful healer in this life as you were in your past lives. You are being called to live the life of a healer. You possess an inner knowledge and energy attuned to the divine frequencies of healing and transformation. If you are compelled to learn and practice Reiki, follow your heart. Very interesting. It's almost like someone has been following their heart, having to kind of assert themselves a little bit and embrace more of who they are inside. And this card represents a person who has gone through a lot of healing and is now kind of connecting to that divine healing frequency and now kind of offering it, or channeling it rather, to the world, to others, through that high divine frequency. Reiki, it says, compelled to learn and practice Reiki, follow your own heart. There may be an innate ability or an innate connection to healing frequencies here, especially with Reiki, which is a divine healing frequency. It can only ever be used for good, ever. It is connected to healing of the highest vibration. And interestingly, it connects all of the healers throughout every cycle, every time period, and throughout dimensions. That healing frequency brings us together, and it connects us to that divine healing frequency. This card is asking that we look inside of ourselves and follow our heart, that there is something inside of us guiding us to a healing type of lifestyle, or a lifestyle of perhaps someone who's interested in herbalism, Reiki, or another type of healing modality. There is a calling here. And the divine is asking that we embrace that part of ourselves. Attuning to the divine frequencies of healing and transformation, which is so important, because when we transform into our best, happiest, most authentic self, amazing things start happening for us as our bodies and our minds and our spiritual energy aligns. So in this, after we have gone through this storm or this change, we are being asked to allow ourselves to heal, to go through healing, and in turn to understand and be able to share that healing with others. But there's a connection here to healing energy, a very special calling. The next card that we pulled is the moving card. My goodness, we are pulling this card so much. A lot of shift coming this new year for people, I think. The moving card says, You will be physically moving home soon. A shift is coming for your household. It may be time for you to move now for your highest good. Trust that the divine will open doors for you to follow the best path. Change. I'm hearing a lot of changing here. A little stressful, but good. Good changes. And this moving card is more than one message alone. There is a physical moving, so someone might actually be moving or getting ready to move soon. And the divine is asking them to remember that the divine will open doors for them and help show them the way. And there's also movement here from the past. Moving away from the past, stepping forward into the future, embracing the future, moving forward. So there is this shift there. And there's also a shift I'm hearing in the body. Like a transformation. What someone once was, they are no longer. They are transformed or in the process of transforming into a more authentic life, into a more authentic form of themselves, embracing themselves. Quite an interesting reading here. So the message that I'm getting here, if I was to put it all together, would be trust what you are being shown. Trust your intuition. Remember that the divine loves you, that you are cherished, and that your blessings are coming to you. Your blessings are on their way. Don't think you're not worthy of them, for you are. Hang on, because there are some changes coming, and there's a shift taking place. But remember, you are being protected, and that you are loved. You are cherished. So hang on. Just ride the wave, as we say. Ride the wave. And embrace this kind of new change here. This new kind of life almost. Allowing yourself time to heal after everything. In embracing this connection to healing others. Not only yourself, but others. Moving on from the past, allowing that transformation to take place, and possibly moving, actually physically moving homes, and trusting that the divine will show you the way and give you the resources that you need. Moving on from the past, embracing the future. So, my goodness. Well, that was quite a lovely message. Remember to stand up for yourself. Always remember not to be afraid, to simply speak in truth, love, and wisdom. Just be truthful to your heart and follow what you feel is best. Trust your intuition and the divine, okay? So thank you everyone for joining us for a little reading with Priestess Wings. And I hope everybody stays safe out there. And I will look forward to our next reading together. Thank you so much. Thank you. Take care and be safe. Bye.